Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Joining me, as always, are my co-hosts from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, Rebellious D, and Double OT, Terrific Trav. How you fellas doing today?
Wait, we here.
Ready to rock.
The good Samaritans that we are.
We're reviewing Samaritans today, and I mean, like,
Trav,
I'm just looking at the both of you guys and how y'all argue and whatnot.
Who said I was the good guy?
Trav is Nemesis and D is Samaritan.
They didn't know Trav let me go. I fell off the roof.
I don't know what happened.
Trav had the hammer, but yeah, we're reviewing Samaritan. But before we get into today's review, everybody that's watching, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And D, like you say every time,
as always, episodes of the podcast found in the description. Like, follow, subscribe to the channel, and when you see that light button hanging off the cliff or off the building, and it needs your help to pull itself up, click it.
Right. Now, what did they used to say in the ticket commercials? Click it or ticket. There you go.
Oh God.
But yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this review. So D, he recommended this movie, and I had put it on one night, and I was like, okay, like,
so we gotta thank D for this.
Yeah, you gotta thank
Bro,
D.
Take it easy, Trav.
Yeah, because I mean, like, D, he has good recommendations, and I thought I enjoyed this movie. Like, I wouldn't say that it's at the top of the list or anything like that, but I enjoyed the movie for what it was. You got Sylvester Stallone in it. Everybody loves Sylvester Stallone, and it's good to see that he's still doing stuff. Yeah. And I know that he's done some superhero stuff before with Marvel. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And
that's true.
And then he was also King Shark and the Suicide Squad. I mean, I feel like it's cool seeing Sylvester Stallone in superhero movies where it's just like they're actually good, and unlike what was the Spy Kids 3D?
No, Spy Kids 3D is much better than what we just witnessed.
Oh, come on,
hold on, Rod.
We don't disrespect Spy Kids around here,
bro. Spy Kids 3D I was just like, man, what is going on in this movie? Now the second one was good, and it's still crazy to me that the machete in Spy Kids is the same machete.
That's what you get when you mess with Robert Rodriguez. You don't know where you're gonna go.
Look, fellas, I just wanted to say part of the reason I like this, I thought it was a fresh take on superhero stuff. It wasn't run of the mill, and it was good to see Sylvester Stallone in a movie. I can't remember the last thing I watched this guy in, to be honest.
Oh, I can.
It was probably Creed.
What was this?
No, Banks. We watched one since then. Say it.
Trav's favorite movie, Rambo: Last Blood.
Garbage.
Good. I've never even watched
that Rambo movie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on that.
This man was on the. They had Rambo on the
all
horses.
the way good. He was on Last Blood.
Woo.
Exactly.
I like the memes that came out where it was just like he was the last blood.
He's the last blood.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not watching that. You know what I'm saying? This is actually something, a new franchise or whatever. I couldn't watch any more Rambo movies, bro. Last Blood, Blue Blood. They can keep it all.
Bro, what if they did have a Blue Bloods cop Rambo crossover?
God.
I see it now.
Oh shit!
Stop laughing.
They drew first blood, not me.
Why did they do Rambo Last Blood? It's just
I don't even know.
They should have just left it at Rambo, at John Rambo. They should have just left it at that. Oh my God! But no, this movie was good. This movie was good though. I enjoyed it. I love that. It's just like you had Nemesis versus Samaritan. It's just like they were two brothers. It's just like Nemesis at first. It's like D always talked about, like with heroes and whatnot. It's just like everybody is the hero in their own story, and it was just like both of them wanted the same thing, but it's just like Samaritan was just like, no, it's just like we need to use our powers to help people, and Nemesis was just like, nah, we need to use these powers to take over. And to think this entire time, I mean, are we talking spoilers, guys?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. But to think that the entire time that Sylvester Stallone's character was a Samaritan, and something else that the vibes that I was getting from this movie was the Last Action Hero.
Yes.
Where you had the 13-year-old
Don't
boy.
disrespect the Last Action Hero, bro.
What are you talking about? Sam?
Well, it reminds us of that.
Yeah,
like there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no.
I'm just talking about the relationship.
There's no comparison. That's right.
Come on, Trav.
Hey, this guy Trav, I saw Trav's letterbox thing in his story. He gave it 2.5 stars.
Yeah, I saw it.
But that's a 5 out of 10 though. That's not me just completely dumping on it.
You said it's 5 out of 10?
Yeah, like in the scheme of, you like to rank things by 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, it's 5 out of 10 according to how you like to rank it. So that's not me like absolutely trashing it.
Yeah, but I thought Letterbox was 1 out of 5.
It is.
Yeah, but he's saying on a smaller scale, he's giving it a 50% basically.
Yeah. It's a 50%.
I get what you're saying.
This movie's not trash.
Yeah, it's not.
I've seen worse.
I've seen a lot worse. Absolutely.
Yeah. Green Lantern.
The story's actually really cool.
Yeah, Rambo Last Blood.
Still, Shazam.
But not the story's actually really cool. This would make a badass comic book.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they decided to cast Sylvester Stallone as the lead.
What are you talking about?
Bro, it just killed this man, he would say like these lines and they would and it's just
he didn't have that many lines though.
The joke's over with, bro.
He was just
this man's
help
76 years old.
Bro, he was just trying to help Sam. That's all he was
this
trying
man digging in the trash.
I don't care. Look, he was just trying to look for something to fix. All right. I mean, in that sense, it reminded me of an old movie called Batteries Not Included. He was just trying to help the little, trying to help the little robots in the apartment complex.
This man was like, I gotta eat ice cream before I overheat. I explode. That was lame.
That was not. I thought it was kind of sweet. I thought he had to cool down. I mean, what's wrong with that, Trav?
He had to get the cool down.
He had to cool down. I mean, hey, every good fighting character.
I think it's just him being like, the writing's so bad. 'Cause he's like, no, you can't have no ice cream. That's for special occasions. And then he's like, why don't you go over there and get yourself some ice cream?
I think it had a very 90s feel because there's
because
there's
Action Hero.
Yep. There's other stuff too. Even the kid that was following Shaq around in that Shazam is what I was referencing. It was kind of like that kind of not whiny, but the kid's like bothering the person and they don't want to be bothered.
If y'all seen Euphoria, you would know that Ashtray would never stand for this. They ruined my man Ashtray.
Well, look, the thing is, every time he was beating up the bad guys, the little hoodlums, it was funny to me. Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
This man was beating up on Tekashi 6'9".
Yeah, like that was the leader of the under gang and whatnot. I mean, I understand. I mean, like, because I'm watching Cyberpunk right now, and like it's kind of the same thing where it's just like, the kid, he's down on his luck. He needs money to pay bills. And, that's what Sam was trying to do. Like, he was trying to help his mom out and, do whatever he could to get money. And it led Joe coming out of retirement to help him out. And I just love the bait and switch where it's just like you thought that Joe was Samaritan the entire time. And, Sam was telling people, he's just like, Samaritan's back. And then that fight at the end of the movie, he was just like, I'm not the hero. And then it shows that he let Samaritan die. He didn't want him to die, but it was an accident. So I just, for me, I give this movie, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10 because I enjoyed the action in it. Like Trav, like you mentioned, I thought that the story was really good. And, I love Sylvester Stallone. For him to be in his 60s and he's still...
He's 76, bro.
Oh, he's 76. I thought you said he was 67, but for him to be in his 70s and still doing movies and whatnot. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's still doing movies as well. I mean, I guess it's just like wrestlers, bro. Like Ric Flair, for example. Ric Flair just had his last match and then he's
we got the last match too.
Yeah, now he wants to have another match. So it's like if they can keep on going, man, like just let them go. But Trav, what are your thoughts, opinions, and rating for this movie? Final thoughts, I mean.
Yeah, well, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Overlord, Julius Avery's other film, Fire.
Yeah. Oh, that was written by the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, Overlord's a really good movie.
Overlord is super fire.
It's
It's the
Overlord.
season
Is
for it?
Overlord the zombie movie?
Kinda.
Yeah, the Nazi,
Okay,
the
yeah,
Nazi
yeah.
zombie
Nazi
movie.
Yeah, that was a good
Experiments.
movie. Yeah, with your boy Wyatt Russell was in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it, hey, time to go to work. If you haven't seen it, get out there and watch it. This is a
Get out there
good
and watch
season
it.
to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Coming up on Halloween.
Sa-
Yeah.
Samaritan's a good story. Makes a great comic book. I like the bait and switch at the end. Unfortunately, the casting's just terrible all around to me. The script is terrible.
Trav, with that being said, is your main gripe the casting of Sylvester, or what's your main gripe with it?
Yeah. I mean, it's across the board. Like I said, you got Tekashi 6ix9ine over here running around.
Just
got-
to clarify, it's not really Tekashi.
It's not, or is it? Or is it? Because your boy had a double take that first scene.
Oh God.
Yeah, the casting's just terrible.
So if they did a limited series, we'll say 5 volumes, would you buy it?
Well, I know that they did do, before this was released, like a little mini series.
Okay.
I don't know who published it.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's pretty fire.
Yeah,
His
probably.
symbol was sweet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I like the hammer thing, because
Yeah.
comic books always rip off other comic books. So I really got no gripes with that. But, dude, Sylvester Stallone the days of Rocky, and they're just gone, bro. And there's nothing intimidating about Sylvester Stallone being a trash man fixing radios.
He
Like,
was just trying to fix it. He wasn't trying to do anything, to be honest. He
and
kind of
nice-
got
I mean,
dragged
that's
in.
true.
He was just trying to
He
live
was
his
just,
life.
like you said, Trey, he was just trying to fix some clocks or radios,
Uh-huh.
and
hmm
they drug him back in there.
But yeah, no, it's not terrible, but I definitely wouldn't say you gotta watch this movie. So your boy gave it a 5 out of 10.
For me, I'm gonna ride with the 8 out of 10. I thought it was a fresh take. I got a lot of vibes from 90s superhero stuff, and it was good for me to see Sylvester in something before he calls it a career, because I'm not really into all that other stuff he's been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Creed, but that's not, he's a standalone.
Yeah.
He's just an old guy in that movie too. But I can't do the Rambo Last Blood stuff. I thought this was
you gotta
cool.
watch it now.
This is like an independent kind of project, and I enjoyed it. I liked the story. I thought was kind of cool. He turned out to be the bad guy. 8 out of 10.
Well, it won't independent. This was an MGM, and the only reason why it's on Amazon is Amazon bought MGM. Like, this was a big budget film that they were gonna put out.
Well, that's fine. What I mean is, it's something that we're not. It's not a goddamn Rambo movie, is what I'm saying. It's not a Rocky movie.
It's not over the
It's
top.
its own thing. Yes.
Yeah.
It's its own title, is what I mean when I say independent. It's not with that other stuff. So, it was nice to see him do something else before he calls it a career.
Nah, I feel you on that. All right. I mean, well, y'all let us know in the comments what you thought about Samaritan. If you watched it, let us know what your rating is. And let's discuss it in the comments. Trav, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
Man, you already know. I'm on the Instagram at CK Audio. I'm on the Twitter, TRAVIOSCK, where I'm also on Letterboxd. D?
As always, you can find me at rebellious_D23 at Instagram.com. And Banks, look, one hero fell off a building. We uncovered the villain. If they need a replacement hero in Metro City or wherever they are, where can they find one?
Hey, you can find me, your hero Benjamin Banks, at King Benji under. Oh my God! No, I was just thinking about it. If they came out with an Expendables 4, I'm sorry.
They are.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
They are coming out with Expendables 4.
Who they adding? Tom Cruise.
I don't know. I don't know.
Brad,
Yeah,
are you
but-
serious?
Yeah. They greenlit Expendables 4.
Oh God.
Christ.
Okay.
Jackie
but yeah,
Chan. Jackie Chan?
you can find me, your hero Benjamin Banks, at King Benji _Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you all again for watching this review. Make sure you check out some more reviews we have here on the channel, along with interviews and reaction videos. Check out our podcast. We have brand new episodes every Tuesday. The link is down below in the description. And then the video of that episode is up here on YouTube on Friday. So with that being said, keep that pinky up. Stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday, and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.